A little toot toot.
That's okay.
A little. Ooh, ooh.
Give me that. Beep.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, what is that song?
And
And her hands to my bro. That song. That's the remix.
To Ignition.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing.
Sipping on coke and rum.
I'm like, so what? I'm drunk.
It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
God damn!
Hey, speaking of the weekend, you want to hear my goddamn?
It's mine too.
Oh! Have we got the same one?
We have. You tell him.
Okay, we're going camping.
Yay!
We're taking the families camping, and here's the worst part, is it's like a fucking polar vortex right now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fucking cold.
It's so cold.
We're gonna freeze to death.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the high is like 52 where we're going, so like everybody else is like, fuck you, I'm in the negatives. But like that's polar for us.
But the low number is 29 tomorrow night.
Oh my God, we're gonna freeze to
We're
death.
gonna die.
Listen, we're more like glamping anyway. It's gonna be in RVs and campers and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like full hookups.
I told my physical therapist, I was like, oh, I'm going camping and there might be snow. And she goes, oh, God, can you cancel? I was like, well, I mean, probably, but we won't.
But I want to go.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the worst part, because I've been so excited for this. And then today, because we're going tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We leave.
Yep.
Today, I don't feel good. Like, I
know.
think I'm getting sick.
I think that you need to just push through that, you know?
I'm going. I'm gonna.
Don't listen to your body.
All I kept thinking was
That bitch
like,
doesn't have anything good to say.
She is such a fucking little bitch.
Yeah,
about
she just
everything.
brings us down.
I know.
You
We
know?
can't have that.
No.
Not on a weekend camping trip.
Not on a weekend camping trip.
Oh my God, I've been so excited for this. Yeah. I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what I probably shouldn't do right now is like get blackout wasted drunk, like 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Day drunk. Like let my body just get like fucking really hammered down.
Really get in there. you know?
Really fuck up my immune system when I'm already not feeling great.
Brandon goes, how much beer should I bring? Like for me.
It's already not enough.
He said, how many Coronas should I bring? AKA, how much are you going to drink? Like me and you, basically, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, now listen.
Yeah.
I don't plan to get hammered. Because
Right.
I never like that after. You know, the next morning and stuff, and you're like, oh, that was terrible.
No one does.
But
we do it every time.
But I don't want to not have the option.
Yep.
And he's like, okay, so just a 24-pack again. And I'm like, that should be enough.
That should do. And then I'll bring a 24-pack. Actually, Lee ran to Costco or whatever to get alcohol, and he was getting Pacificos. I think he, like, out of spite gets Pacificos over Coronas.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like
to
something one of them would do.
They taste exactly the same. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't know how many he actually ended up getting, but I was like, maybe get 2 because, like, with Drew and everything, too, like, half the time we're just grabbing from one pile.
Yeah, we're all going to be, like, mixing that shit up in the end.
And we have put back some 24-packs over a weekend.
We have, but we also have overplanned and gotten too many 24-packs and not opened one of them.
That is what I prefer in my life.
Me too, obviously, but...
Because I never want to be out of alcohol. Is that a problem?
I mean, I don't think so. Also, we're going to be close to a town, so...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Just make a little pit stop.
Yeah, but it's funny because we had the exact same conversation, and I was like, whatever you're thinking probably is not enough.
Whatever you're thinking, double it. I don't plan to drink that much.
Yeah. I honestly don't plan to drink that much, but I know.
Same. That's what I told him.
Well, I know by fucking 3 o'clock on that Saturday,
It's gonna
we're
be
going to
noon.
be hammered. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, it'll be at least noon that we're starting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you meant like not starting at 3.
Yeah,
no
I thought you were
way.
going to be like, it's 3 o'clock, and I'm like, where's a beer? And I was like, I will have one already.
Erin, I can guarantee you, but like 9:30, that campground is going to hear the popping of a champagne bottle. And we're going to be like, who wants mimosas? And it's going to be only you and me.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Maybe Drew.
Yeah.
But even then, I feel like Drew might be like, this is a family event.
I feel like, yeah.
And we're going to be like, I know. Do you want one?
Isn't it great? Look how funny the kids are.
Yeah. It makes them so they're bearable. No, I'm so excited.
They are going to have so much fucking fun. I told my kids, I was like, oh, it might be snowing or it might have snow up there.
Right.
My son's eyes fucking lit up. He's never seen snow. None of them have.
I hope there is snow for them. Like, I don't necessarily hope that it does snow because that would fucking suck. Other than it really wouldn't suck because I love even sitting in the RV hanging out with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I'm good if it snows while we're there. I hope it doesn't snow on the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think it will. Although, you know what should have been my goddamn?
what?
Is I have learned that I have weather knees, y'all.
Oh,
Like,
you're one of them?
I
You're like, it's a brisk 52 out.
Oh my God. Like the weather wart where people are like, there's a storm coming.
Yeah.
That happens with my knees. So it's been happening lately, and we've had a lot of rain lately for
Yeah.
us anyway. And last night in bed, I was laying down and I was like, oh, my knees are really, really aching. It's like my knees and my hip will ache. And I said, babe, you know, I've noticed the last couple times when they ache, it usually rains the next day. So let's test this theory. You know, like my knees are aching. Let's see if it rains. The first thing out of this man's mouth this morning, he goes, you were right. And I was like, what? What? I'm fine. Like, I don't know what you're saying. And he was like, no, it rained last night. And I'm like, oh, I got weather knees. So my knees will let us know if it's going to snow or not.
This is like Mean Girls with her boobs.
Yeah.
There's a 95% chance that it is raining right now.
That's my knees. I have weather knees.
Oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
I think that means I'm old, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only heard old people or like people that grew too fast or some shit.
Yeah, but I do have like a family history of arthritis. So
I thought you were going to say like weather veins.
no, honestly, probably. Like my mom would be like, my joints are aching. It must be about to rain or something. I don't know. Cold weather. I don't fucking know. I never actually paid attention. I was just like, that sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel great. And now the world is coming to get me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's exciting, though. You know, you get a good
I'll let
solid
you
heads
know.
up on the rain.
I wonder what it does in snow. You know?
We'll find out.
That'll-
Bring some fucking ibuprofen or some shit.
Barometric. What is it called?
Barometric.
Yeah.
Barometer.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That pressure in my gaps in my knees or something. I don't know.
Ugh.
Oh, for sure I'm going to bring ibuprofen for the hangovers
Yeah.
alone.
Like that, that alone.
And lots of water. I told Lee, I was like, can you get like extra water? Because I hate how much water I drink when there is not
like
a lot
a
of
limited
water.
amount of water. Yeah.
It's so uncomfortable. And every time we go camping, I honestly am rationing myself. That is why the last time we went camping, I bought that giant 5-gallon thing of water. Because I was like, if we blow through all this other water that I have in here, at least I know I can go get a cup from this.
I got a backup water.
And I had to use it. Because nobody thinks you're going to use that much water, but you always do because it's me. I'm using that much water.
Because you're there.
Everybody's like, I'll drink like one a day, 1 pack's fine. I'm like, you know, we're going to be up basically 3 days, right? Like I just always drink water. That's a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, you're probably like 85% water. You know, like everybody's 70%
for sure.
water.
Yeah, it's probably why I have all the salt deficiency crap.
Right?
And I'm sure there's some underlying condition that I'm not really willing.
We're not looking for that
to
before
fix.
the weekend. You know?
Actually, I'm totally willing to fix, but nobody else is. No
Right.
fucking doctor. But that's okay. We're fine.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
We're just going to drink it all away.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited. Although my mom's going to be there, which is going to be an interesting twist.
That will be an interesting twist. It'll be fine.
But she is
She's
so chill that
Yeah.
like it's not like, oh no, behave yourself. My mom's
No.
there. It's more like,
It's more like good, some safe eyes on the kids.
honestly. And like, God damn it, I got to make a meal because mom's watching, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
fuck.
I have to take care of them.
God damn it. Hang on.
All right.
Mom, it's okay. I do this all the time. They love it. It's called breakfast for dinner. You'll recall you did it for me a lot.
It's a specialty in our house.
And we're out of milk, so it's just dry cereal in a bowl. And yeah, I
That's
know
so
they only eat
relatable.
the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms, but it's a special kind of night.
They're just having fun. Oh my God, I cannot wait. We're going to have so much fun.
I
Our
know.
kids are going to go fucking wild.
I know. I'm excited.
You know what I'm excited for is Drew's kids being there too.
I know that
Like,
all of them are going to be there.
Yeah.
It's like their little tribe. They're going to have a blast.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
All right.
tell me
Okay.
about some murder.
Okay, you want to hear it?
Obviously.
All right.
Obviously.
Well, here on episode 279,
Woo woo.
I am going to tell you a little ditty, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start with Krystal J. Mitchell.
Okay, Jay, Josephine, Justine, Justin.
No, Jaye.
Oh!
J.
Jai.
Jai.
What's your middle name?
Josephine. Justine.
What's your middle name? Jai.
Jai. She's just Jay. Just Jay. So she's Krystal. Okay, got
Just
it.
Jay.
She was a beautiful 30-year-old divorced mother of 2.
Oh.
Okay, her kids were 5 and 6 years old.
Mm-hmm. Very relatable.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of information
Except for the
on-
divorce part.
Yeah.
The, like, beautiful 30-something years old.
Obviously. She's a little younger. She's a little more put together. She's probably a little more responsible. So I don't have a lot of information on her, right? Or the before times, so that's not my style. Mm-hmm. But she was originally from Vancouver, Washington, and she moved to Phoenix to pursue her career.
It is hot in Phoenix.
It's real hot in Phoenix.
What was her career?
Property management.
Oh, she gonna manage some property.
She's
Dude,
gonna
Arizona
manage
property is so cheap because it's so fucking hot.
Yeah, because
You know,
nobody wants to live there.
Big ass house.
Like, you
for
want
nothing?
Acreage, bitch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have acreage. You can't do shit with it except for cook in the sun.
Yeah, you could put a pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could swim, but then you have to put water in it all the time.
Yeah. This just evaporates.
Yeah, it really does. If
That's
you don't have like a
insane.
proper cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was
We'd
joking.
have to fill up the pool all the time. And we had one of those like bubble wrap covers, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking, those are so annoying. Pool covers are the
And they're
worst.
so loud. I didn't know people actually used pool covers.
Yeah, some people do.
Your parents.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if that's Lee's pool. Because when I first met him, I think there was a cover. But it would, like, was falling apart.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't want to use that.
It's just going to get in the pool.
Yeah, like, it's just making it worse.
Yeah. I don't think I ever knew his pool to have a cover either.
Well, then maybe it was mine.
But
that
I
had the
wasn't
cover.
there
I
all
have
the
a
time.
memory of a fucking cover, and it was a pain in the ass, and it was dirty.
Yeah. They're
And-
always dirty.
And it never went the right way that you wanted it to come off because it was supposed to, like, go on this thing and roll up, and it never fucking did. So you just ripped it to the side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting hung up on a pool cover in Arizona.
Either way, I don't know that she had a pool
Or a cover.
or a cover for
Yeah.
that pool,
But she was going to manage a property.
She was going to manage a property, and she was probably like, this bitch needs pool cover.
Now, is property management just a fancy way of saying, like, you own thing, like you're a landlord?
So, yes. I don't know if it's a fancy, like, I don't know what it officially means, but in her instance, she was going to be managing an apartment complex.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
dumb. Sorry.
I don't know if it was, like, if that's a career path that you take.
I
like,
think it is.
and
Like,
you
people,
take
yeah.
classes to it or something or whatever. But I don't know. But that's
we
where
know
she...
somebody that did that for a while. From, like, our high school that I
Brooke?
randomly knew. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like, that I
yeah.
randomly followed on Facebook and then fell
But-
out of touch with, but
but I
she's still
don't-
on my Facebook.
But I don't think she ever, like, went to school for it. I think she just kind of fell into it.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's like one of those trades things if you do go to school.
Right. Probably. Or, like, hospitality, like
Right.
hotel
Yeah,
management
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, I think that's like, yeah. I don't know. Is that trades?
Hospitality is,
Oh,
or like
okay.
communications, and then you go into hospitality, and then
Yeah,
you become,
it's something weird like that where you're like,
I never
okay.
know how people fucking get there, and they're like, I have a degree in this. And
I
I'm
know.
like,
Me either.
in pool covers.
That's how I ended up in marketing.
How? Yeah, exactly. So Vancouver, Washington to Phoenix.
Yes.
She went from cold to the
Fucking
fucking
hot.
devil's asshole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her mom was a former detective.
Ooh.
Oh, very cool, right?
Love it.
And they were super close. Her mom said that she was the life of the party, right?
Aw.
So she sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then we have Raymond, RJ, McLeod.
Okay.
Okay? He was a 32-year-old bodybuilder and former Marine.
Okay.
He was fucking
Enormous.
jacked. He
Yeah.
was so jacked.
I'm sure.
Yeah. This might be irrelevant, but
But his shoe size? No.
no. But he has what I can only describe as track marks on his thighs from steroids.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
maybe it's irrelevant, or maybe it has something to do
That
with
he's
some
all
aggression.
roided out?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay. So there's, when you search his name, there's one picture that pops up, okay? And he is standing there shirtless in just like boxer shorts. He's holding a gun with
Oh,
one
good.
hand.
Oh, God. One of these guys, huh?
Yeah, and he's got a lollipop or a popsicle or some shit in
A
his mouth with
lollipop?
the other hand. A popsicle. But yes,
Both are awful.
both
Like,
are awful, and he's essentially naked.
Is he
without,
like deep throating it? Like,
no, it's more like he's holding onto the stick like this, and then he has the gun in the other hand, like pew pew, and also I can take
Eat
a mean
lollipops.
popsicle to the mouth or whatever. Like
that's what I always say.
it's straight men are the gayest people.
Yes, I
in
love
the
it.
world.
I love it.
In the world. And
I
this
know.
picture, I'm like, he put that out there. Like, he took it and he put it out there, you know?
Yeah.
On purpose.
He
And that
made
was
a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. How weird, though. Like, are people like, wow, he's so sensitive. He likes lollipops.
I don't know. I had to really zoom in on the picture and ask Brandon, what is he eating? Like, I could not
Was
figure
Brandon
it
like,
out.
is that a fucking lollipop?
Yeah, he was like, is it a lollipop or a popsicle? And I was like, oh shit, I think it is a popsicle. Like, you can barely see the stick because it's like sideways. I thought it was maybe a carrot that he had like popped in there.
He's like, yeah, like Bugs Bunny.
yeah. So he kind of looked like if Popeye and Mike, the situation from Jersey Shore, had a kid.
Oh my God. Okay. That's
Real weird.
I feel like the situation kind of looks like
Popeye.
a little bit.
A little bit, but
Yeah.
then like a beefier head.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay.
like-
and then
like,
eating a popsicle.
You know Popeye's chin, where you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, is that a chin? It's just a lot going on. He's
Yeah.
got that kind of chin.
Huh.
Anyway, that's
Okay.
RJ, okay?
RJ.
RJ. Steroid track marks, right?
Yes.
And this guy had a history of domestic violence.
Violence.
Called it.
I wonder what gave that away.
Yes. Like I said, could be irrelevant,
But it probably is not.
but maybe not.
Roy Rage.
Yeah. So against his wives.
Oh,
So,
no. The
multiple.
worst kind of rage.
Plural wives. His first and second wives both had filed domestic abuse charges against him.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay?
These are some red flags.
A lot of red flags.
Yeah.
So now he's on the market. He's looking for that third wife, right?
Yeah. First two didn't go so well. Third time's a charm.
Yeah. He was like, I'm really going to get a handle on it this time.
Yeah.
And he happened to be renting an apartment from the lovely and talented Krystal Mitchell.
Aha. Our property manager.
Yes, the property manager. They hit it off and they started dating. And soon after that, they decided to go on a little vacation.
Turns out she's into meatheads, huh?
Apparently. I mean, if you're into that.
It's usually like the really beautiful chicks that are.
And she is so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, listen, he had a lot of head, like up here.
Yeah.
Just a lot of it.
Uh-huh.
Krystal's the property manager. They're dating. So they decide to go on a little vacation to go visit some of RJ's friends in San Diego.
Oh, look at that. We live there.
We do live there.
How about that?
How about it?
Yeah, where'd
Okay.
they go? They go to Seaport Village. They go to La Jolla. Did they explore the cave?
You know where they went?
Where did they go?
They went right to
Chula Vista.
No, Mission Gorge.
Mission Gorge?
Yeah.
That's not even that exciting.
Well,
like the
Mission
trail?
Gorge. No. That Mission Trails you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Close. Yeah. No. So close to Mission Trails
Okay.
on the not Santee side of it.
Okay.
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 Like the Poway side? I'm so bad at
I'm really bad
geography,
at.
so.
That's why it took me so long to think of Santee.
Yeah. You know, that one side.
It's not to that one.
But
That's
is
on
it
the
like,
fucking
are you
east.
talking like the rural traily area? That's where they went to go visit? Or
Okay,
they're
so
staying
let's
there?
just finish my story.
Okay.
I'll walk you through it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was trying to set the scene.
Well, you can set the scene, but they were going to be staying with some of his friends, right?
Okay.
I don't know their names, so we're going to call them
Friends.
Helga and Arnold because that is what I wrote.
Helga and Arnold.
Yes.
Were you watching Hey Arnold?
I was not, but I was like, who is my favorite celebrity
Couple.
It's Helga and Arnold.
Is
you
it?
know?
They were never officially a couple.
But they
was
should have
it?
been, so
I mean,
fine.
but according to Helga, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There was love there, okay? Love to be had. Love
On
to
her
be
side.
caught. Sure. Either way, those are the names I wrote, so that's
Okay.
what we're going to call them.
Here we are.
Okay? They were going to be staying with these friends in an apartment off of Mission Gorge Road,
Okay.
close to, I would say, do you know where the library is, the bar?
Yeah.
It's like close to there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
Okay.
is, that's like Mission Trails area.
Yeah,
It's really-
yeah.
Okay, now I've got the scenes.
Now you've
Okay.
got the scene.
Imagine a mountainous terrain with no trees, just a lot of bushes.
And like a salt mine, maybe? Or
Yeah,
whatever the
there
fuck
is
that
like a weird salt mine or something over there, very industrial looking thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you wouldn't really necessarily come here for that, but if
No.
you're here staying here, you'd be like, hey, let's go hit up the trails. Like a nice hike.
It was more like they were going to be staying at their friend's apartment, and that's where their
That's
friend's
where they
apartment
were.
was.
Yeah,
Because they were normal people who were like, we don't live in La Jolla.
Right. Which is where you would visit if you were visiting. Because
Yeah.
it's beautiful and gorgeous and rich.
In La Jolla? Yeah, absolutely.
And the beach is there and all that. Yeah, okay. I'm
So
with
they're
you.
in like a nowhere town. Not a
Right.
nowhere town, but it's still San Diego, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's not San Diego.
They didn't come here for the town.
Yeah,
They're
they
staying
came here
with their
for friends.
Yeah.
So, now that we figured that out, Krystal and RJ get to San Diego on June 9th, 2016.
Okay.
It was a Thursday.
Yes.
That night, Krystal, RJ, Helga, and Arnold hung out drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
As one does.
Mm-hmm. And when Helga and Arnold went to bed, Krystal and RJ decided that they were going to go to a bar. Because it's Thursday night, maybe they have work in the morning, something like that, right?
Right.
They went to bed. RJ and Krystal go to the bar.
They're on vacation.
I don't know what bar they went to.
Well, maybe it was the library.
But maybe it was the library.
Yeah. We're just naming off like local watering holes that we've attended at some point in our life. So we technically could have been there.
Okay, so Brandon was there all the fucking time back in
2016?
Maybe, 2016-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a pool league, and that was his, like, home bar or whatever. And so I was asking him immediately, like, do you recognize this motherfucker? Yeah. And he's like, no, I probably would have.
One night.
Yeah, he's like, I probably would have seen that guy. Like, he looks like he would stand out.
Yeah.
I would have noticed somebody that big. And I was like, it would have been one night. He's like, I have no fucking idea.
A Thursday night.
Yeah. And also, like,
we don't even know if that's the bar. It could have been Pal Joey's.
they could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
They could have been like, now let's go downtown, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so, but the library was right there.
But like, wow, guys.
Very close to our old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
So, they were seen on surveillance video returning to the apartment building at 1:22 a.m. on June 10th.
A respectable hour.
Mm-hmm. The video shows RJ grabbing Krystal by the neck.
Oh my God.
And shoving her into the elevator.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That's a little aggressive.
Aggressive.
And you're at a friend's house. Come on, man.
Can you fucking cool it for a minute?
How embarrassing. It shouldn't be embarrassing, but you know.
Yeah. It's
I feel like
embarrassing
that's
for
what
him.
I would feel. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
At about 2:30 a.m., Helga thought that she heard a woman sobbing, and...
Well, you probably did, Helga.
She probably did, Helga.
Oh, God.
And then she heard a sound like, ah, and then nothing. Now, ah is in quotes A-H. I don't know if that means like, ah, or what.
Like, what if it's like, ah?
Yeah. I feel like that'd be a W.
That's more of like a, ah.
Fair.
See, I was singing like, ah.
Like, ah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a long sound or a short sound. It seemed like one of those things that like a detective wrote down at the scene and he said...
Somebody said, ah.
Quote, then a sound like ah. And then nothing. So she went back.
Nothing?
And then nothing.
That's not good.
So then she went back to bed.
Yeah. That's what I would do too. I'm not getting out of bed.
Like, they must have figured it out. It's quiet now.
I'm tired.
So the next morning, Helga was in the kitchen, and RJ came out of the guest room and said something, like, hi, good morning, whatever, right? To her. And then he left the apartment. Helga and Arnold both leave the apartment. It was that Friday, so I'm assuming maybe to work or something, right?
Yeah.
And Arnold came home at about 1 p.m. that day, and no one was home.
Nice working hours for a Friday.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, I got a friend over. I gotta go.
Yeah,
or maybe he was just going out to get fucking supplies for the... I don't know what they were going to do.
Groceries.
Yeah. But they both left the house, and then Arnold came back at about 1 p.m.
Okay.
He said it was really quiet in the house, and so he went to the guest room and he opened the door, and inside he found Krystal, bloody, partially nude, and not breathing.
Oh my God.
Okay? He immediately called 911.
Oh my God.
And he said, quote, this is a homicide.
Yeah. Like he knew.
He knew.
Yeah.
And they...
Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Did he know RJ or Krystal?
He knew RJ. Yeah.
Oh, that's messy.
Mm-hmm. That's why...
people in my goddamn apartment.
Well, I think that's why all the articles are saying, like, he told 911 this is a homicide.
Yeah.
Because something I'll tell you about later, but the trial hasn't happened yet.
Ooh.
So, like, keep an eye. This motherfucker said that shit right off the bat.
Yeah.
This looks suspicious, you know?
Yeah.
The 911 instructed Arnold on how to resuscitate her.
Oh my God.
But she was pronounced dead at the scene.
Oh, it's so sad.
Krystal had been beaten and strangled to death.
Jesus Christ. It was probably the drunken blackout, whatever. Because he was grabbing her by the neck in the elevator. Oh my gosh.
RJ had left in Krystal's car.
Oh, he didn't even say bye.
Nah, he was like, hello, good morning. And then he walked out the apartment, and then they went to work, and then he fucking dipped. He never came back.
You can't just, you don't think that we're all going to catch up with you, bud?
You don't think we all fucking see you? Like, you left her in someone else's house.
He's like shitting on someone's bed, man.
Right?
Just like casually
You just
walk
gonna
away.
ghost me now? You gonna cut ties?
You didn't want to try to clean up and be like, man, that's weird she left.
Yeah, no, none of that. He just fucking dipped in her car.
He woke up and was like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he was in there all night with her.
That's disgusting.
Horrible, right?
That's awful.
I'm sure they have video of him crossing the border somewhere.
Oh, he goes to Mexico,
something.
obviously.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he went straight to Mexico.
Yeah.
After that, he had apparently ditched Krystal's car and then rented a car. And then that car was found abandoned 3 days after Krystal's murder in Mazatlan, Mexico.
Okay.
Okay? Which is roughly a 20-hour drive from San Diego.
I was going to ask, like, how far we went.
Like, where that at?
So he drove all
He fucking
forever.
drove. He just drove. He drove.
He's like, we got to go get a new identity.
Mm-hmm. As far as he could.
Okay.
So the search is on, right?
Yeah.
But the San Diego Police Department isn't having a whole lot of luck on account of motherfuckers in Mexico.
I was going to say, did the Mexico police, the policia, were they like helping or are they like, that's your fucking problem, man?
Well, I don't know like the politics or how that part works, but I think they have to get the U.S. Marshals involved first. So it graduates from San Diego Police Department as like, this is our local Smokies, right? And then if they go out of that area, then they have to do the U.S. Marshals, and then those are like the fucking world police for us. So then they'll go and extradite people from somewhere else or something, I think.
Okay.
I don't actually know that.
Right.
Don't quote me.
We should know, but we don't.
We should know, and I should have looked it up, but I didn't. But after a couple months of not being able to find him in San Diego, they finally involved the U.S. Marshals. Okay.
Oh my God, they waited a couple months? Like, you fucking, we're in San Diego, man. Like, that's the first thought. You're like, 1,000% look in Mexico.
Yeah, yeah. Did you go 20 minutes in every direction? Because you're going to hit Mexico.
Like, what?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how long it was until
Like,
they
immediately
actually
checked the border. Like, footage.
Well, and then his car was found in Mexico.
We know what kind of car to look for. Yeah, like, it's like the easiest first place to look.
Yeah.
How about you
And
look
there's
between
cameras.
the hours of 8 and fucking 1 p.m. that day? That's actually really short footage to get through.
Right.
I have some questions.
I do too. So that's why I'm assuming there
Yeah.
must be video footage of him crossing the border in
Right.
her car.
Yeah.
And then he rented a car wherever. I'm assuming he rented it in Mexico. And then that one was dumped down in Mazatlan, right? So investigators believe that he may be using the name Matt or Mateo. And they believed that he grew a beard to try to hide his identity, right?
Behind that meathead.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Yeah.
this all happened in June of 2016.
Yeah.
In 2017, he was spotted in Guatemala.
Oh, shit. He's just living his goddamn life.
In 2018, he was spotted in Belize.
How are they
And-
spotting him but not getting him? I have questions.
They were never able to get there in time to catch him. So
Oh,
they'd
shit.
get like a tip or something from someone like, seen him over here. And then they'd show up and he'd be gone by then.
Oh, my God. Catch me if you can.
Pretty much, yeah. They put him onto America's Most Wanted, like top 15 or whatever.
Damn, really?
Yeah, he was fucking a wanted man.
That's kind of crazy that they went all out.
Yeah,
I mean, he crossed international borders, so maybe that will escalate you quicker.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't really know.
So, meanwhile, Krystal's mom is a former police detective,
Oh,
right?
that's right.
She was like, I'm gonna fucking find my baby.
That's right.
Or my baby's killer, you
Yeah,
know? She's gonna stick
I'm
up
gonna
for
go
her
ahead
child.
and take care of that.
Mm-hmm. And so she's out here conducting her own investigation.
Damn.
She was on the police about keeping on him. She
Good.
was getting the word out about RJ being on the run and getting his face out to the media as much as she could.
Yeah.
She took classes on how to use the internet and social media so that she could fucking cyberstalk him.
Oh my God, how cute is that?
Oh my God, this girl, she went full Liam Neeson taken.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, I have a very particular set of skills and I will find you.
Yeah, literally, it's my job, and also that's my baby. So
And that's her baby.
You're not getting away.
Yeah. She had said something later in or in an interview or whatever, you know, that's my baby and I'm supposed to take care of her and I'll take care of her until I die. Like, this
Yeah.
isn't done. I'm going to continue taking care of her
That's
to
so
find her killer.
heartbreaking. This asshole. Yeah.
Oh my God, it breaks my heart so much.
Yeah.
She actually traced him all the way to a hostel that he was staying at in Livingston, Guatemala.
Okay. Damn.
And when the police got there, he was gone.
No. God damn it.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. But she's on the fucking lookout, right? She's getting
close.
She's getting close.
Right on the heels.
She's fucking on his heels. He's one step ahead of her every time, but she's following his movements.
She's like, we got to think like him.
Yeah, pretty much. And then finally, 6 years after Krystal's murder, a tip came in that he was seen in Sonsonate, El Salvador.
Okay.
He allegedly was teaching English in a school there.
He's a teacher?
This motherfucker is a teacher now.
What?
Okay. The U.S. Marshals went there, and they worked with the local Smokies, right, to bring him in. And they caught him. They caught up to him. They caught him.
Yeah.
And he actually, allegedly, admitted to his identity to them.
Oh,
shit. When they were down there.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's me.
And he's fuck, you got me.
You got me.
So he was immediately deported back to San Diego, where he would be charged with the murder of Krystal.
Now, was he originally from Phoenix?
Yes.
They met in Phoenix, right? Okay.
Yeah, they met in Phoenix.
Okay.
He was, the murder happened
He
in
left
San
that
Diego.
life behind, huh?
Oh, he left everything.
Yeah.
He was like, oops, gotta fucking go.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah. He was taken into custody on August 29th, 2022.
Damn.
And he pleaded not guilty in September.
Okay, why? Can you just spare us?
Right. That's literally his mom is like, I'm just hoping he'll plead guilty eventually.
Yeah.
Or her mom, not his mom.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find when his trial is supposed to be.
It's probably not even on the fucking books yet.
I
because of
doubt.
Goddamn COVID.
Right. But he will be facing 25 to life.
Good.
And Krystal's mom and family came out to San Diego on June 10th of 2023 for a vigil that they held for Krystal outside the San Diego County Administration building to be like, hey, fucking wrap this shit up. Like,
Yeah.
finish this, you know?
Oh, is that what you hold it outside of the buildings to be like, huh?
I think it's like to gain attention to it,
Yeah.
right? Like, hey, we're
Hey,
still
administrators.
fucking here.
Hope
Yeah.
you're administrating some paperwork to get some shit done.
Do you remember how this happened to someone that I love, you know?
Yeah.
And I guess they come out for his court appearances as well, but they
Oh my
keep
God.
getting postponed.
That's so sad. That's so hard. Like, it's just dragging the family through the mud to relive this every time.
Yeah, right?
And to, like, get ready. Like, okay, we have to hear this shit. And then,
Mm-hmm.
like, never mind, it got postponed.
Yeah. So they asked her mom how she felt about everything, and she said that she's
Great. I feel great.
I'm fucking super, right?
Yeah, I love it.
She's glad that it's over. She doesn't have to, go
Chase
to
him.
sleep thinking about him or like where he is and trying to find him or anything, but that she wants justice for her
Closure.
baby still. That
Yeah.
he needs to be tried and convicted for it. So, and she just hopes that he will eventually plead guilty.
That's such, like, a diplomatic response. I'd be like, well, I'm really trying hard not to strangle him myself. So,
Yeah.
every day is a struggle.
Every day's a struggle. She seemed very level-headed about it, especially because she was a police detective. So
Right.
when she would hit red tape or like, hey, you can't do this or whatever, she's like, understood that it's bureaucracy and that it's
Yeah.
not like they don't care
Yeah.
that you have to do it a certain way or you have to go a certain path. So she was really good at like weaving in and out of the politics of it, I guess, to
That's
get
probably
what
an
she
art in
needed.
itself.
Right, exactly.
Like, you're dealing with such an emotionally heightened scenario, and then you can have enough wherewithal to be like, okay, I understand.
Yeah, I understand that you have to do this a certain way, but also,
Go do it that certain
Fucking fix
fucking way, and I'm going to go do this.
yeah, it's so hard to not just scream or whatever,
That's so sad.
Isn't it?
Did he have any more, like, girlfriends or wives?
We don't know. But that was another thing that
Oh.
his,
Like, are there a wake of other dead people?
I don't
Was
know.
this the first one?
That was another thing that her mom was like he's out there doing this to other people. He
Right.
did it to his two previous wives.
Right.
He did it to her, to Krystal.
Absolutely. And
There's-
it's not like that's going to scare him to be like, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. I was asking Brandon, I'm like, do you think that he stopped doing steroids when he went down to Mexico, though? Because, like, now you're on a budget, right? 'Cause
Well,
you
I mean, I
can't
just
spend
feel
money.
like you could probably get him so much easier in Mexico, though.
Yeah, but you don't have a guy. And you don't have
might.
money.
Yeah.
You don't have anything. You don't have a life. So then steroids are probably going to be like low on your list, right?
Yeah, like, is he still beefy?
So he's not as jacked because I went looking for his like
Yeah.
mugshots and stuff. He's
Yeah.
not as jacked as he was, but he still looks like a pretty muscular
Like,
dude.
he still works out.
Yeah.
I work out.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't
Maybe
know
he
if
was
it's
just,
like
like,
steroids.
drinking the roids, Like, I don't know, some sort of, like, fucking witch's brew out there.
Maybe. I don't
Drinking
know.
all them, like, collagen drinks and shit.
Right.
Whatever
He's
the
just getting
fucking-
implants now.
Yeah, like, whatever it is now.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy though?
Yeah, I want to fucking follow this. I want to look this guy up. And his trial, is he going to be at like the San Diego Superior Court?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I hope I get jury duty.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
I cannot. I never get it there.
Oh, womp womp. Me either.
But actually, it's better because I hate fucking trying to park downtown.
That's true.
When we worked at the coffee shop and I delivered to the courthouse, it was such a fucking nightmare to park and you could lug all this shit because the courthouse orders a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, who knew? You know,
Yeah.
probably not
It's
anymore.
like fucking hand trucks. No way. They probably go somewhere else
It's all
now.
fucking automated now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, go to our social media. We're on
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, to X, Threads. Our handle is at ISGD Podcast. You should also join us on our Facebook group. It's called the Goddamn Pod Group,
Yep.
and it's so fun. And also, can you please join our Patreon? For as little as $1, you get to support your favorite podcast hosts.
Or second favorite.
I didn't say number one, just like your favorite. You can put the number wherever you want. But anyway, you support us and you get a ton of fucking extra content. So go check it out. I don't even know what number we're on, 70 or some shit. Maybe 60. I don't fucking know.
I don't think it's quite that high yet, but there's a few. There's quite a few.
And you get all access to all the back episodes and everything. So you can go on a binge party for $1.
$1.
$1. And if enough of you give us $1,
We can quit our jobs.
yeah, and then we can do this all the time.
Yeah.
We'll be like Joe Rogan. We'll just put out a podcast every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I would do it.
I would too,
be
man. That's
fun.
like my dream. Help us get there, okay? We're going
Okay.
to speak it into existence.
Thank you.
We're just going to blow the fuck up, and we're going to try to do it without slapping you guys with a bunch of ads. We already tried that for a minute.
Yeah,
and
it
that
didn't
was, Yeah, that was
Didn't work.
killed us a little bit on
We
the
heard
inside.
you.
Killed us on the inside.
Killed us on
really
the
bad.
inside.
But that's
Yeah.
okay, because we're learning. So
Yeah.
thanks for learning with us. Also, please subscribe, rate, and review, because for whatever reason, if you do that, more people see us. So do that. And then also, can you please email us and tell us that you love us at isgdpodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can snail mail us at
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
9. I fully expect to see emails in the inbox with the title,
You asked for this.
subject, you asked for this, semicolon, I love you.
Semicolon.
I don't think it's a semicolon. Because it's not a list. If you were about to list off things, you would do a semicolon.
That's true.
Did you see how smart I was back there? And I don't even know.
Or
if
do
it's
you
really
list
true.
after a colon?
Well, a semicolon is a list. You would just say the thing after the colon.
I thought,
Like, hear me
No.
now, colon.
no.
I love you.
I think it's the other way.
I don't
Like
think
it's
it
a
is.
semicolon. I wasn't done. And then you finish your sentence. You know?
Oh, you're thinking, I don't know.
Because that's what people get the semicolon tattoo. Like, my story's not over.
Yeah, like I'm
Like,
still
I'm
going.
not done. Yeah. It wasn't done.
I bet it could be used in that scenario also.
Boom.
Maybe both scenarios.
Hey, email us and let us know how to use a semicolon.
Honestly, it's been fucking years.
I haven't had to write a real paper that other people are going to read.
I don't think I've ever even used one in real life.
Oh, no.
Like purposefully.
Because I don't know how to use them well.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah. There's no need for that.
I don't think I never
it's an
see them in the
email-
wild really.
I'll do a...
Maybe you get to
Number
pick
one.
and choose and everybody picks the colon.
I think...
Let me tell you what I'm going to say, colon, say it.
Yeah.
I'm going to list off some shit, semicolon, map, comma, flashlight,
See,
comma.
I feel like it's like, here are my questions, colon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, like, and then you do bullets below or something?
Yeah. But you're thinking of like one sentence list. Like,
Yeah.
I like soups, semicolon, French onion,
Tomato, lobster
chicken noodle.
bisque. God damn, I'm hungry. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so do all those things. Hey, we love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.